Hello, good afternoon. Today I wanted to do an audio about the importance of understanding our self value and our self love, and understanding that our value and worth needs to be in our own hand. We cannot go through life expecting others to make us happy, make us feel valuable, and make us feel important. We had Dr. Peyman Raoofi do a program for us yesterday, 2 days ago on Tuesday at our place. It was phenomenal. He's a wonderful psychologist, very educated, very mindful, very understanding of family. And he was talking about the importance of self esteem. When a person has self esteem, is first of all, he said, is different than narcissistic, self centered, and someone that loves themselves, someone that has self love, right? So when we're talking about self esteem, we're speaking about the people with a good self love, right? If people don't have a good self esteem, he said, that's what leads them to become narcissistic and self centered and bullying and picking on everyone and working so hard in pulling everyone down. So he says people that have difficulty with the self esteem are the ones that are more angry, more rageful, more jealous, more disappointed, and more depressed in life, because they are constantly trying to pick on other people to make themselves feel good. If you feel good with yourself, within yourself, you don't need to pull others down to make yourself feel good, right? You let people be people. And when you don't become jealous, why does he have that? Why does she have that? As if they have it, that's why you don't have it. And that's not how life works. They have it because God decided for them to have it. And whenever it's time for you and I to have it, we will have it, right? But a good self esteem, like I said to him in the talk when we were having the lecture yesterday, but what about family? What about your husband? What about your kids? What about all of them? So he said, even with that, we need to have a good, healthy self esteem, a good, healthy sense of self. And that's when everything will fall into place. When we're not at the mercy and carrying with us a bowl of begging for others to make us happy, because then we'll never be content. He said it's so important for a person to have a self-esteem from within themselves and value themselves from within. Then that way other people's words and negative criticism won't shake us as much. And he also said how healthy and important it is for women, especially, to have hobbies, to have activities they enjoy to do exercising, to keep themselves healthy and well, to have a good network of good, healthy mind of female friends that you're able to grow with, learn with, healthy sleeping, healthy drinking. And these healthy habits will tap into the foundation of your self esteem. And it was interesting because the talk was in Farsi. You know what was the main question? Many of these women said, what's a hobby? How do you make time for a hobby? Why do you need to have hobbies? And this is the biggest problem for the Iranian community and the Iranian Jewish community. Women need to realize that we need to have these things in place despite being a wife, despite being a mother. In addition, besides, it's important to have our role as a wife and a mother, but don't ever forget yourself, your essence, so you don't turn into the tree stump of the book, The Giving Tree, that you keep giving, giving, and everyone keeps taking, taking, and all that will be left of you is a tree stump. You need to put the boundaries and the limits for that not to happen to you. When you're spoken to in a way you don't like, you say, I cannot continue this conversation. We're ending this and we'll talk later. And you walk away. When people are disrespecting you, you take care of yourself. You put limits and boundary. When you are disrespected, you do not give service to anybody until they know how to ask you respectfully and kindly. Obviously, it's different with spouses versus children and other people in our life. And another thing that he said that's very interesting is many times we live amongst people that have emotional, psychological limitation. That's what it is. It's not that they don't see what we're doing, they're limited. That's why they cannot see it. So remember, a healthy self esteem is what's going to help us to have a healthier life instead of being at the mercy of other people. Thank you for watching. This is Natalie Zanka.